So the very first one is
oh no, she didn't. Oh.
What's happening, you guys? Welcome back to Design by Carly. I'm back with another video, and I'm going to tell you lot from now, it's a shady one.
Oh? What the
I'm sorry, but
disclaimer, these are all my opinions. This is not me throwing shade to any individual. This is how I feel, and this is my opinion about the things I'm going to talk about.
and the things I'm going to talk about, as you see in the title, are things in interior design or home decor that I need to go away, like ASAP. I'm so tired of seeing them.
Y'all killing me with this.
I'm just tired. I'm stressed. I'm so tired of seeing these things. It's like there's no individuality anymore. There's so many things that people are just copying from social media or from Pinterest. I'm over it. I am over it. So these things are the things that I feel need to go away, or at least disappear for a minute and then come back. But for right now, just vamos, just go away.
It was just like a...
So let's get into it. Okay, so the first one is a controversial one. Let's just hit it. Let's just hit it where it hurt. Wait. The table is shaking.
Try it. With me if you want to. It's not a good day. Okay? Now back to that one. Shaking the table.
So the very first one is
Oh no, she didn't. Oh.
It's not gonna lie, it's a bit, so people ain't gonna like it, is wall paneling everywhere. Wall paneling in the bathroom, wall paneling in the bedroom, wall paneling in the living room, everywhere. If people could wall panel outside on the grass, I'm sure they would do it. My issue with this trend is it's exactly what it is. It's a trend, and I feel like people are going to be over it very quickly. It takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of precision to get this right and get it done so it's accurate. And then there's some other versions of the trend that are quite abstract, and you know, one wall and it's like a feature wall type. Now I have no problem with people doing this trend, but I just feel like, guys, your house isn't supposed to look like that house. Don't just copy what you see online. Like, obviously this wall paneling trend is not new. It's old. It's something that was done, you know, mid-century and things like that. It's not new. It's something that has obviously passed down, has become more modern, and obviously as more people expose it on Instagram and TikTok and Pinterest, it's just become popular. But I'm tired. I'm motherfucking tired of the thing. I'm tired of seeing it. I just feel like it's going to get old, and then there's going to be something else that, you know, that normally happens that will come in and replace it, and then we have to start all over again. I'm just tired of seeing it. So the second thing that needs to leave this earth is spray paint. Now, I don't mind the spray painting trend because it can be quite versatile depending on what you're doing, and it can be quite versatile in terms of what you're using it for. So for example, one thing that I have seen is that people, they have a vase or something that they don't like, an ornament that they don't like in an old school color, and then they want to move to something that's a little bit more modern. They spray paint it black or they spray paint it white, and then they've added new life to this thing. That's fine, because I feel like certain things you can never find in a shop. But if you really like that shaped vase and you can't find it in a shop, or that vase online is a ridiculous price, but you found one that's pretty similar, or you have one that's pretty similar but it's not in the color, spray paint can fix that right up. My problem with spray paint is that it can look really amateurish if it's not done properly. The last thing you want your home to look like is a home economics project.
Oh, really? Please.
Boom.
You want it to look sleek, you want it to look expensive, you want it to look designed. The last thing you want it to look like is slapdash and messy. So I'd say still do spray paint, but just make it just a little bit more refined. So make sure you take your time, do it some justice. That's all I'd say. But there's people out here spray painting everything. They're spray painting their bed, frame, they're spray painting their mirror, spray painting vases, they're spray painting plates. I don't agree with that. There's a certain line that's been crossed when I think it comes to spray paint. So I feel like we need to just pull it back just a little bit.
Pull it back, baby, pull it back. Like I'm doing, pull it back.
And we can go back to normal, okay? So the next thing, which I actually feel is dying out now, but I think it just needs to just die completely, is all grey everything. The trend probably from about 2019 was literally 50 shades of grey in your house, like grey sofa, grey floor, grey walls, grey accessories, grey cushions. It's just too much. Like, it just ends up looking samey, it looks boring, there's no tones. When it's daytime, when it's nighttime, everything looks the same. It just looks really, really dull. And grey as a colour is dull. Depending on which shade you brought into it, it can look really, really dull. Alongside grey, now they've added in this new colour called greyish. So now we've got grey plus beige, greyish. Who did that? Why? Why? There's so many beautiful colours that you can use in your home. Why would you choose greyish? Why would you choose to decorate your whole house grey? There's nothing wrong with grey as a colour, like as an accent colour. A friend of mine, she recently painted her bathroom. It's this sexy grey and it looks really moody against the black accents she's going to use with her taps, and oh, it's just beautiful. That in itself is nice. You created a little capsule in her one room and it looks really nice, but everywhere from the sofa to the floor to the walls to the accent, just stop the madness. Let's move away from grey and add a little bit of brightness into our homes, add a little bit of colour. We're in such sad times. The last thing you want is for your house to look sad as well. Let's just mix it up just a little bit. Alongside that grey is another trend which I'm glad is finally disappearing. Is this Essex style chenille, shiny sofa, glitter, gold, diamonds, like those sparkly chandeliers. Forget it. Like, no. It's just, I can't stand it.
Okay, I have to talk about this because I can't take it any longer. What is this new obsession in Britain with decorating houses like this? Where's the colour? Was there a meeting in 2019 and they were like, we're going to leave colour behind? They were like, we live in the UK, the skies are grey, let's bring the grey indoors. These crushed velvet, grey, silver designs that I've seen on couches and beds that are crawling their way into everybody's homes. They all look like this. The carpet always has this texture. It always has this crushed velvet texture, the same as the sofas. I just don't understand why they were like, let's look through the world with a dog's vision. No colour. The saturation is brought to 0. We're in grayscale. I just don't understand how this happened. How did we collectively shun colour? This is too much, guys. Stop. Enough.
I can't stand it. I don't like it. It's not my personal taste. I would never go in a shop and buy one of those velvety chenille throws or cushions or sofa. No. Bury me. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You have to pay me to buy it. You have to pay me to live in it. I'm not doing it. So I'd rather not. Don't get me wrong. I know people that like that style. That is their taste. That's fine. But me personally,
I'll say the disclaimer again. This is my personal opinion. This is what I like. This is what I want to die.
yeah, I don't like it. I just feel like there's so many better options that you can have. I feel like that style was a reflection of opulence and a reflection of glitz and glamour. There's other ways now that you can reflect glitz and glamour in your home. So I feel like we just need to just park it, just get rid of it. Like I'm just say no. Say no to the Essex shiny. Just no.
If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help.
Another thing which keeps happening and is happening constantly, and I see it all the time, I can't stand it. They need to go. It needs to go are these quotations on the wall that say, live, laugh, love, dance like nobody's watching, whatever kills you, whatever doesn't kill you, make you stronger, blah, blah, blah. Like, stop it. If you like these quotes, print them and hang them in a frame. Even then, actually no, don't print them at all. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Use it as a wallpaper on your phone or on your laptop. It shouldn't be hung in your house. Like, just stop it. It looks, to me, it looks tacky. It looks cheesy. It gets boring. Like, you don't need to have that in your house. Like, I know some people apply it to their life, like live, laugh, love, and dance like no one's watching. Cool. That is a life mantra. Like, dance like no one's watching. You know, live your life. Don't care what no one else thinks. Cool. That's fine. But it doesn't need to be printed, and it doesn't need to be in vinyl that's stuck on your walls. It just doesn't need to do that. It looks mad to me. Or if there's a plaque hanging by the door, like, oh, and then the other one that kills me. In this house, we're built on family. 2 cups of love, 2 spoonfuls of tenderness. Shut up. It sounds horrible. Like, just no. Like, I understand if you have a family home, that's great. But all of that, 2 cups of tenderness and this, that, and the other, and 1 spoon of sensitivity, it just sounds cheesy. Like, just stop it. Your house should be full of class, and it should be full of design, and it should be full of wonderful pieces reflecting your family. Rather than having a quote that says your own family, have a picture of your family. To me, it just sounds cheesy. It just sounds nuts. If I was Prime Minister, they'd be gone, like, abolished. Okay, now I know everyone can relate to this from wherever you live. Now, this one I've spoken about before, and in some cases it could be really nice when you've got one piece. It could be really nice, and that is mirrored furniture. And it's even worse when you have mirrored furniture and it's not clean. It grinds my gears. Like, I don't understand how you have this stuff but you're not maintaining it. And if everything is mirrored, it just looks hella tacky. Like, the chest of drawers is mirrored, the 2 bedside tables are mirrored, then the wardrobe is mirrored, you got a mirrored headboard. Why? Just why? Someone explain to me why. The only items that I've seen that are really nice, if you have, like, in your living room, where you have a side table that is mirrored and it's a funky shape where it looks kind of interesting. 1 or 2 of those I don't see a problem with, and then, you know, it's a side table so you can wipe it down. But when everything in the room, all the furniture in the room is mirrored, no. Just stop it. Just stop it. I don't understand why it's mirrored. Like, no. And you need to keep it clean. There's a lot of sprays that I've seen that you can spray it and it's completely smudge free. You can literally put your finger on it and it will not smudge. You guys need to invest in that, because if you're gonna have mirrored furniture, clearly it's a lifestyle, so let's maintain it. Or just get rid of mirrored furniture. Oh, it's stressing me out. It stresses me out. See a whole handprint on the side of the thing. See thumbprints. You see streak marks. Just please clean it. And last but not least, on the things that I feel need to die in interior design and home decor is the wrong scale of artwork. It's a sad day when you're sitting in someone's living room and you're sitting on their sofa and the wall art is either this big and it's way high on the wall. It does nothing. It does nothing to the wall. You have to think about scale. Scale is really, really important. Otherwise, you're just going to make things look mad. That is why I say tape is your best friend. Cutting out pictures and sticking them on the wall is your best friend, so that you can make sure that things look right before you make your final decision. So once you pull that trigger and you drill into the wall and make holes, or you use command strips, fair enough, command strips you can take off, but if the item is heavy and you drill into the wall, that's it. You're going to have to do filler, you're going to have to do paint. It's a lot of work. So for me, I'd say do your due diligence first by measuring and checking and getting second opinions and all the rest of it before you make the final choice. Because even something important like your family pictures, they need to be the right scale, they need to be in the right size frame. Even a mirror that you pick needs to be the right size. It all has to be scaled correctly, otherwise it can make the wall look a bit crazy. The room can end up looking really short in height because you've picked the wrong thing. Stuff like that is really important to consider, because it can spoil the overview look of your room if you've got the scale of something wrong. So that is all I have on the things that I can't stand in interior design, and I think that's enough. I think that is enough for today, before I get dragged in the comments. If there are any things that I have missed that you don't like, please share with me on Instagram, please share with me on YouTube. Like, share with me in the comments below what some of the things that you don't like, because I can't be alone. I'm not going to be a cow and be like, I've never made some mistake. I've definitely put up artwork that was too small. I have definitely lived somewhere where it's had stickers on the wall that I didn't like, but I couldn't take it down. There's so many things that have happened. I'm like, oh my God, it's giving me anxiety. But everyone's taste is different. Everyone likes different things. And this is not a shady post to anyone in particular. This is just my personal opinion on what I like and I don't like. Thanks so much again for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you again next time. Mwah.